Today I am throwing out my oil paints. Not all of them, that would just be silly, but for the very first time, I am limiting myself to only a few colors as an attempt on helping me find my artistic style. So a fellow artist friend kinda gave me some advice on starting a new aesthetic board on Pinterest, pinning what truly speaks to me and then using that as my inspiration for finding my voice in the art world. And with no surprise, it's the colors that stood out, lots of neutrals, nudes and green. Which makes perfectly sense, my love for green started a while after I fell in love with houseplants. And I think the nudes and neutrals speak a lot about my personality, but the one thing that was truly surprising to me was the pop of orange or type of terracotta. It's colors I never thought would be on the top of my list. Nonetheless, I was excited about this new discovery and I wanted to try and combine these colors in my art. It might just be the start of actually finding my art voice. I then also looked through some older boards and some references that I've saved to my computer previously, and I've realized that these colors are repetitively seen through many images that I've saved. Right then and there, a lot of things just sorta came together. It was like realizing something of myself I never knew. Some of my recordings had an error so I couldn't use them, but I started with a layer of gesso before drawing my images and then shading them. So my plan is to experiment with 6 paintings using only what I can mix from the paints I have taken out. The rest of my paints will be removed out of sight. The paintings is purely color orientated to see if I can make these 6 paintings fit together by using the same colors even if they have different themes. I will try to paint as loose and as quick as possible, and I will try my best to avoid adding too much detail as well. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the video. I began with 2 simplistic landscapes and then moved to my medium-sized paintings which had a little bit more detail. For my larger 2 paintings, I took some images and combined them in Photoshop and created original concepts to paint. I didn't record the whole process, everything from start to finish. I didn't want to make the video too long or too boring, and I also felt like keeping it focused on the painting challenge. But I hope you will still enjoy the process. So here I decided to gesso another tiny canvas to do one more landscape with leftover paints. I cannot believe how successful this turned out. I was a little nervous at first. Usually when I do small quick paint studies, I don't put in a lot of effort or I overwork the wet paint and they end up looking really bad. Here is the final results. I think I would like to spend more time on the female painting when it's dry, specifically the roses, adding a little bit more detail. But I absolutely love these little plain landscapes. The challenge turned out way better than I thought and I had so much fun. This could be the start of something, who knows? I think they definitely fit together as a body of work and I honestly am really happy with the colors. I love them. Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and thank you so much for watching.